or you welcome us on the show with your messages and your inspirational quotes. The numbers will be shared briefly on your screens: 02047388481, 02047388481, or 05503315111. Keep your messages coming. I'm sure you're receiving some of them already. Absolutely. Then right after Daily Dose of Vim, we go into Coffee Daily, where we are recapping the trending stories over the weekend. A lot has been happening.
Highlights of your week?
My goodness, a lot has been happening. I shared something with you yesterday, a disturbing video of two young people having coitus and another young person videoing it. It's very disturbing, and I was having a conversation with a friend about it, how young people, these are kids, and how bold they become. Even these are things we used to hide from our parents, and we didn't want anybody to know. Not that I did it, but I'm just saying that back then, you don't want anybody to know that this is what you're doing. But now kids are bold. Now they're videoing it and watching their friends video them, and they share it on social media. So it's very disturbing. Also, our favorite evangelist, doubling money. I saw it, and my heart, I was like, what is happening? Who in this economy wants to give his money to somebody else to double for them?
Who in this economy would not want to give their money to somebody for them to double for them?
You see, there's a tree adage that says that, a patron, I don't know. Yes, it will be baby. Some I don't know how to say it.
My friend is Alberto Boabo, the Nigerian BBC.
There be meka.
Yeah,
but
look at this guy, everyone trying to be there.
I've forgotten the proverb.
Imagine?
But I mean, come on.
I mean,
look at who is telling you that they'll double the money for you.
Sub amount to make
Yes. That's the proverb I'm looking for.
And then
Your friend is your amount, share and answer TND.
the friend is saying,
Kwatika is someone who doesn't have anything, right? You don't have anything, and he
yeah,
says that
so
I'll
give
you a cloth.
And then the friend here, it is said the friend is talking about any because obviously you're getting so Kwatika see about.
So look at who you're giving your money
to.
to.
But this person looks rich, so if she wants to double,
looks rich.
She looks it.
Very well. So those are some of the stories I had this weekend.
Yeah, loads of it. Then you really do not want to miss Coffee Daily, starting from the Twitter trends. When we're done, we'll go to Lifestyle Daily, where we give you the opportunity to tell us about what you think on the biggest news that's been happening over the weekend. Biggest one, Galamsey, how much many stakeholders do not trust the president and his words anymore, how much lawyer Martin Pebu says that he's well and willing to go to court and, file whatever it is against Chairman to me and all of that. But
people are speaking up.
Absolutely. My question for you today is, what is your genuine assessment of the president's promise to fight Galamsey? No, listen, no insults, no anything. Like, let's assess it. Sending your comments, your whatever it is, to our WhatsApp number so that we can call. But today we'll have opportunity to have that conversation. We just might touch on the CD dollar equivalency, 11.2
cedis. So for me, and we pride ourselves in letting young people speak to us and let us know how they feel. Okay, and I want to know how young people feel about their future in this country. Looking at all these stories, it's for me, it's very worrying. So we'll get into all of that, and then on Motivation Monday, we're speaking to one of our favorite people.
I'm excited to talk to this gentleman.
He's like, Emefa will interview me, not you, Godwin, not you, God. I'm like, AJ, you are lying. I will interview you. Emefa will not. It means Emefa come and meet me here.
Okay, so we're talking to producer Ota. I'm just curious about which one he enjoys doing. Is it putting ideas together, thoughts together, and showing it on TV and radio, or putting ideas and thoughts together and put it in a book?
And it's been around for a while.
Yeah, short guy be like that.
But very, very inspiring. Anthony Jackson is our guest on Motivation Monday. You don't want to miss out on that. And of course, on the plug, we will interact with an organizer or one of the organizers of National Academy of Students Achievement Awards Ghana, and later host some representatives of the International Customer Service Summit. So it's a fun-packed show. Are you ready to roll? We are ready to roll for you. It's time for Daily Dose of Them. Keep them coming now. Before that, what happened to the red lipstick?
I'll wear tomorrow.
You wear the lipstick tomorrow?
Yeah. I was quite late, so I've been running around looking for the lipstick in the makeup room. Hi.
Please, I entered, before I talked to the caller, we entered Accra Mall with this woman to go and buy
lipstick.
Charlie, the price of lipstick. Emefa, let me tell her. The price of lipstick.
Hello, we have a caller.
I'll also talk about this. Hi, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Godwin.
Yes, our boss. Good morning. How are you? Your name?
I'm good, and you?
I'm very well, thank you. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Oh, okay. I'm Mr. William calling from Central Region. That's Asen Damang.
Asen Damang, Mr. William.
Yes.
Nice one. I can hear your baby crying in the background.
Yeah, that's my small boy.
Nice one. Nice one. What's your DDOV for us this morning?
Oh, Mr. Godwin, you see, this letter, the way to get started is to fight, talking, and then begin doing. You see, that's what I want to give out today.
The way to success is what?
The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing.
Is to I didn't hear that part. Is to do what?
You see, the way to get started is fight talking and begin doing.
Fight. I'm hearing
talking. Quiet talking and then begin doing.
Quit talking. Quit talking and start doing. Right. That is so true. That is so true. That is so true. William, thank you very much for this.
Madam Emefa, today you looking beautiful and gorgeous.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mr. Godwin, I really like your dress, you see.
Thank you very much, William. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a lovely day. You too. All right, grab another caller. Shaiman, good morning.
Good morning.
Your name, please.
Visual, speaking from my side.
Okay. What's your DDOV?
Come again.
What's your DDOV for us this morning?
Oh, okay. The only thing I have to say for me, Ghanaians, is, I don't know, we are suffering spiritually and mentally in our heads. We don't know anything we don't want to do anything to help ourselves. And because of this little challenges we are going through and this little things.
Oh, Raf.
We're sorry. Okay, let's
call us back and let's hear what you have to say.
Look at that. It's not somebody sending me a message to tell me who won Ghana's most beautiful yesterday. Thank you so much. Okay, so good morning, Inyanam. This is Alberta coming through. Says that life is a mighty game. Every human being has the opportunity to play it the first time and the last time at the same time. So you cannot afford to play it anyhow. Have a blissful new week, guys. Alberta, thank you. You're just so lovely every time. Yes, you said. My
muscles are not fitting into my suit again.
Wow, the guy's macho is coming.
Good
morning from my side. Thank you for the job you people are doing. May God continue to bless you all. My first shout out goes to my beautiful wife, Angelado, my children, Felix and Philippa, Darlington, Mandy, Sophia, all of them.
Wow, beautiful.
And my last baby lady, Lisa, all of our chimney taffel from Sergeant Samuel Osafo Ado, currently in Somalia, in peacekeeping mission from Ado family, Ado family in Kibi in the eastern region. Bye. Hey, lest I forget my best regards to Madam Stella Ado, my big sister, and all my sisters and bro over there as well. And my people watching you live on Facebook. Oh, hi. All the way from Somalia, right? Yeah, all the way from Somalia. Thank you.
It's their family for me.
Yes. It's nice to say hello to your family.
I have a caller in Boku. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, thank you very much. Call us back and make sure that you are away from the noise.
Yeah, please, guys, if you call us, be nice, mute your television and listen to us on the phone, okay? So we can have a good conversation. So good morning, my lovely people. My DDOV for today is light up a brother or a sister. Your own won't go off. Stella Ado from Kibi.
So is the Stella Ado
yes, so Stella's
family.
brother.
Yeah. sending the shout
I'm
out.
sure Stella assured him that, listen, send hello to the family through these people. They'll
say
hear.
it.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's so cool.
Good morning, AM Club. I miss you guys real bad. Trust you guys are doing good. My DDOV for today is whenever you see successful business, someone once made a courageous decision. Greetings to Robbie. Mingle from North K. Mingle, I was asking of you the last time that you hadn't sent a message in a while. I hope you're well. What a fun-filled weekend it was. My greatest feeling, this was greatest of all. The goat, what's the full
Greatest
meaning?
of all time.
Okay, I just know that goat is for soup. My greatest of all time feeling relieved. My darling Real Madrid keeping the pace low. The Gunners make those boys in red walk alone. Mr. Numbo, I say a special good morning to you.
This Arsenal game, we'll talk about
Eugene.
it. I know that is scored, but look, we have to. Emmanuel and Kumasi, let's talk first. Good morning.
Good morning.
Charlie, how be?
Please go, you.
I'm very well, thank you very much. I'm not happy about Arsenal, but we'll talk about it later. What's your DDOV for us?
Good. You guys are looking great this morning.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Marry Emefa already.
Say again?
Marry Emefa already. You guys are so cute together.
Please. In whose presence, please?
In your presence.
Anyways, talk to us.
Okay. So please, my message this morning to everybody is the greatness of a man. The greatness of a man is not in how much wealth he acquires, but in his integrity and his ability to affect those around him positively. So all that I'm urging all Ghanaians to do, it's not about the wealth that the country is having, but I mean the possibility and possibility of changing people around us positively. So
that's true.
We all just try to change everybody around us in a positive way. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. What he said just reminds me. So back in Gold Coast, Ghana, New Ghana, we were not rich, but
for a minute I thought, were you born? Okay.
Our greatness, Ghana was once great, and our greatness had to do with having a leader like Kwame Nkrumah who was trying to affect the rest of Africa, and we were not so rich. So what he said has really, really hit me.
Sure.
That it's not really about how much wealth you have, it's how much you impact the people around you.
Absolutely.
And that's all right, let's go to Bogatanga.
Volta, right? Let's go to my region.
Oh, Volta. I'm sorry. Good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Your name, please.
I'm Maulaya. I'm calling from Hawaii, Volta region precisely.
Hawaii. That's in Volta region precisely. Yeah, man.
We are very sad.
Say again. Can you say that again?
I said we couldn't win yesterday, so we are
Bro, that penalty we got,
my friend, say
that ball to hand.
Hold on,
hey.
Arsenal.
Liverpool is talking.
I just called to say hi to you guys. You are doing a very fantastic job.
Thank you very much.
I love you guys so much.
Thank you.
I love you so much.
That's my
friend. I can't go to school without watching your show.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lovely day, yeah?
Mr. Number, apologize to me. Why would I want to keep quiet for who? Arsenal and Liverpool.
Liverpool is talking. Relax. Chelsea. We haven't come to the Chelsea.
Keep quiet.
Can someone tell this girl what happened to Chelsea yesterday?
Good morning, guys. Okay, you know what? Talk to the last caller.
Thank you very much. I hope you're not a Chelsea fan. Last caller. Good morning. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Your name and where you're calling us from, please?
This is Inchi speaking from assignment.
I think our caller we lost, or
maybe
a different person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You were telling us something.
Yeah, I forgot to say you guys are looking very smart today.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay.
And my message to everyone this morning is we shouldn't let tradition paralyze our mind. We should be receptive to new ideas, be experimental, and try new approaches, be progressive, and know what we want deep in our hearts so that we can all move forward. Because we, the Ghanaian citizens, we've limited our mind to only one thing. And setbacks are pulling us really, really back. And we are not able to move forward to do anything. We don't have gross ideas to make new things work for us. and we still are in the same position we are. Nothing changes about us. If somebody has any new idea, he needs someone to harness that idea with. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Really, really grateful for that.
Thank you.
What he said just reminded me of the document you made me read, Environmental Inequality.
Or looking for the pearls and what?
Yeah,
Okay.
it made me understand the importance of the present generation leaving not just the legacy, but leaving a better world for the next generation.
The next one. Sure.
You know?
Sure. Let's quickly run through the messages. From the lovely Nafi this morning, coming through from Tadi, says that, good morning, guys. Trust you had a good weekend. My DDOV is Psalm 112, verses 6. Surely the righteous would never be shaken. They will be remembered forever. Have a fruitful week ahead. Thank you so much,
Nafi. You too. Two more.
Yeah, quickly, Cultured coming through. Hey, isn't not Cultured giving us a scripture this morning?
This morning.
Wow, Isaiah 60 verses 22. A little one shall become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. I, the Lord, will hasten it in his time, or in my time.
Amen.
Thank you so much, the AM Club this morning. Team AM Club this morning, is every finish line...
It's the beginning of a new race, so never give up. Keep your head up high and work hard, because nothing good comes easy. I'm Ismail, watching you live from Lome. Ismail, you're a runner, aren't you?
Hello.
And this is coming from the Nike Run Club. Coach Bennett, he said that. I feel you.
Dr. Casper from Kumasi says,
it is never too late to be what you might have been.
Okay, isn't no Winnie coming through from Tadi? What does she say?
Though no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new end. Come on.
Okay, guys, you're sending in so much, but
messages.
Unfortunately, Stanley Airwork also says,
you cannot change yesterday, but you can do something today that can change tomorrow.
Okay, last one for you
Powerful
guys.
This morning.
Esther Somanya, okay.
Every day is a new chapter, so make sure you write the best story you can for that day.
Thank you
very
so
much,
much. Oh, that's
so many
wow.
messages. So many messages.
Wow, you guys may have missed us a lot over the weekend.
Thank you.
Thank
you so much.
Thank
Here's
you.
our DDOV for you before we move to Coffee Daily. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act but a habit. Look at that. We are what we repeatedly do. So therefore, excellence is not an act but a habit. And it's a quote from Aristotle.
Okay. So this month, what new thing about breast cancer have you learned?
Oh, that's the massage, you know, it doesn't change anything.
Okay.
It's just for enjoyment.
All right.
Yeah.
So don't get misinformed. So Breast Cancer Awareness Month, are you having an extended conversation this week on breast cancer?
Probably we are.
Yeah, you at some point.
Yes, please.
Taking it from the man's perspective so that you know that it's not about just what?
The breast pressing.
Right. Breast Cancer Awareness Month is live on MX24 television. We've teamed up with Project Brave, Nukes, and Breast Care International to bring you a full month of awareness activities. Now, our breast cancer screening tour kicks off from the 14th to the 27th day of October 2022. Now, look out for 2 breast cancer documentaries that will premiere on MX24 throughout the course of the month. And you also have the chance of winning amazing prizes in a weekly draw when you screen for breast cancer at any of our partner hospitals, BCI, Medifem, or Leicester Hospitals. So finally, also join us for an awareness walk on the 29th day of October to climax the month's activity from Ayi Mensa to Peduasi. Do you know Ayi Mensa? If you do not know Ayi Mensa, it is when you're use the Bree Road. When you're going to Bree, that toll booth, that's where we might all converge, and then we'll walk up to Peduasi. We'll make it and be happy that we're creating more awareness. Now, the thing for our, breast cancer awareness is cross it out. So Cross It Out is also in partnership with Medifem, Leicester Hospital, BCI, Project Brave, and Nukes. Join us, get screened, and together, let's what?
Crossed out the threat of breast cancer.
Why? When we are doing game beard, is that how I do? Say it well.
Cross out the threat of breast cancer. Remember, early detection saves lives.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, Gideon from North Ridge shared Taking Care of Me by Mrs. Bliss and Joy. We'll be back with Coffee Daily.
Ice Adonis premieres on MX24 this July. For sponsorship and inquiries, call 0243 024 552.
Dreaming of a property for your home or workspace is one thing, but finding the property at the best locations with the most favorable condition and closing that deal is another. And that's why we are here. From Accra, Ghana, to Lagos, Nigeria, to Cape Town, South Africa, we are bringing you prime properties, affordable home solutions, and intriguing interviews with CEOs of various real estate companies and everything in between and on. My name is Kwesi Otten Desmond, and this is Property Take. Property Take, your gateway to Africa's real estate market. Showing this and every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. on MX24.
Football conversation, life-hearted, lifestyle-related conversations, all on Off the Cuff. Join me, Derrick, this and every month. Need the best of in-depth analysis, top personality interviews, trending and breaking news all come your way. I'll be serving you with football conversation, life-hearted, lifestyle-related conversations, all on Off the Cuff. Join me, Derrick, this and every Monday to Friday between 4 and 5 p.m. only on MX24 TV. Need the best of in-depth analysis, top personality interviews, trending and breaking news all come your way.
Bye. For Coffee Daily, starting with Mr. Nambo, who's getting ready to bring us the Twitter trends. Mr. Nambo, good morning once again.
Good morning, Ms. Emefa the T. Let's go through the Twitter trends and I'll show you what's happening. So latest updates on the war in Ukraine is ongoing. But we'll jump straight into the trends. So we have Braga, Gidigba, Amoeni, Grammy, GOG album 2022, that's Shatawale's album. Agrada is trending. Gift of God is trending. Honam is trending. Queen, GOG album Onana, Michael Oliver, GMB Grand Finale, Daniel Kofi Tre, Casemiro, Top 4, Alba, Pizza Man, Suanadi, okay, Cristiano Ronaldo is trending. 700 goal for club. Thomas Partey is also trending. So let's, where should I start from, my dear?
I would be so biased, so choose who you want to start with this morning.
I know what you want me to start with this morning, but I'm not doing it on this channel. I'm not doing it on this channel.
Guys, can you take it away from me? Of course not.
Okay.
Let me do
You
Agrada.
choose Agrada over. You choose Agrada over.
I don't want
like,
to be fired though. I beg you. I don't want to be fired. So, VIB shares, it says, Patricia Siedua, alias Nana Agrada arrested. The police have arrested Patricia Siedua, alias Nana Agrada, following allegations of money doubling scam leveled against her by some members of the public. The suspect is currently assisting police investigation. Why have they covered her face? We know who she is. Anyways, Ghana Police Service says Patricia Siedua alias Nana Agrada arrested. The police have arrested Patricia Siedua alias Nana Agrada following allegations of money doubling scam leveled. Okay, so that's what the Ghana Police Service is saying. The suspect is currently assisting police in investigation. So that's why Agrada is trending this morning. I'm hoping to see other comments coming in. So the Naba Namwa, not the official Naba Namwa account, but somebody using it saying that people traveled from Nigeria, Ivory Coast, etc. to be scammed by Nana Agrada. A victim narrates the story. Okay. Okay. Lisa_GH says, you will have to do one. Okay. No. We are doing Agrada this morning. Malik Ufori says, God bless Agrada. Some people are too greedy and deserve it. So, you know, the question on my mind is this greediness or is desperation?
Hunger, desperation, need. You will see that even though America is, heavily centered on God, you barely hear issues of false prophets or money doubling and all of that. I think that if the economy is good, it cushions people. And if the economy is also educated, it enlightens people. And then they understand that that's not how the work of God works, you know. It's not by some sort of magic. So a lot of things will contribute to what's happening.
For me, it's a rippling effect of such actions because people will now start blaming pastors and saying that pastors take money, and they start blaming the entire church. They put church together and blame,
I understand,
you know, men of God. And it's rather sad, and it's not every man of God doing this. But anyway, Patrick Kwabena says, this is why Nana Grada money double scheme, betting, and Nam1 are so attractive because no matter how much you model, there are simply so little opportunity to outrun the rate of decay, much less think of making risk-adjusted return. Interesting. If Yapokwa shares GMB 2022 with or without Agrada, the crown is for Central Region. Really? Well, unfortunately, Central Region didn't even make the top 4, I guess. Sewami says, I wasn't at Agrada's church, but is there a video of Agrada ever promising to double anyone's money? I want to see it. So
I know why Sawa is asking this.
The law student is looking for facts.
Yeah, I mean,
evidence-based. I mean, did she say that she was going to double money?
Where are the facts? So that will bring the issues out. Yeah.
That's why she's under investigation. Zubeida Araman says, who's Agrada and what did she do? My dear, you are not in this country. You don't know what's going on. Sawami here again says, on Agrada, like I said, I wasn't at the church, but curiosity has made me watch excerpts of the All Night. What she said, inviting people to her church, was she had 3 billion old CDs she was going to be doling out at her All Night. Okay, let me read further. It's a thread. Now, when the All Night began, she asked the congregation to make an offering to God. Most of them did not make an offering. In fact, she mentioned the amounts in classes, and few people went and reduced it to smaller and smaller amounts. In fact, she complained that they don't want to give, so when they see someone getting a big amount, they shouldn't be surprised. I mean, this is regular church stuff. You know, it says give and you shall be given. So she complaining that if you don't sow, you will not get back. I don't think it's the same as bring your money and I'll double it for you. So let's see how it goes. I saw a video.
Let me see. Come down. Let me. If Agrada suffers persecution, then many pastors,
religious folks in Ghana must also be persecuted. I said the same
people
thing.
Agree to give their money to others to chop. Okay, so let's not mix up the facts over here.
Okay.
It is what you advertise before people come to church.
Of course.
What happens in the church? It is what you use to bait people to come to church. We haven't seen what she advertised. Okay, revival. Come to church with whatever you have and I will double it for you. That's one thing.
That's a different thing.
We're not talking about what happened inside the church.
Okay.
So let's get our facts correctly.
All right. Kwabena Kweku says, Agrada is a national asset. We must protect her. Let me move away from Agrada a bit and do other stories. I don't know why the Grammy is trending. Let's check out... the album cover alone can win a Grammy Award. And he's talking about Shatta Wale's album cover, King of African Dancehall. Yeah. Really cool cover, I must say.
Gift of God. Interesting.
Indeed, indeed. Okay. The eldest member of BTS and the globally recognized worldwide handsome Jin has been chosen as the winner after being the most searched artist among male artists at this year's April Grammy Awards. TMA presenter. Okay. No matter what I do, you guys going to say it's not enough. 3 BET awards in a row. Grammy Award. You guys still complain. Now, common person, Burna Boy be. But last, Burna Boy go still win another Grammy. Last, you don't cast. That's my G right there. Anyways, whoever made this deserves a Grammy. Can I hear it? Oh, this is cool. Hey. My goodness. There's a euphoria for me. Like in a stadium, you have everybody singing along. That is really cool. So let's move away from the Grammy, do a few trends, and get into, you know what, for your sake, since you're a queen, I'm going to do Queen this morning. Okay? Please, disclaimer, my boss.
It is on the trends.
I mean, I'm doing the trends. I know. I'm just saying.
The trends.
I'm just saying. Okay. Look, did you see this video? The British Royal Navy using jet suits to fly around His Majesty's Queen Elizabeth in New York. In fact, let me go back again. I want to do this thing again. I saw this video and I shared it. Look at this, Emefa. Look at this.
What is that?
Flying So now human beings are like, okay. So this is where the UK has gotten to. Now men fly without necessarily sitting in anything. They just strap up like you see Iron Man do elsewhere in the world. Over here, people are saying, bring money and let me double it for you. Africa, it is well. This is where Europe has gotten to. We are still using tankers and this thing in this country.
Okay. Somebody's kind enough to actually send us the video. It says that Agrada's advert.
Okay. So there is that advert.
Yeah.
Okay.
It matters what you've said before people get to the church. Okay.
All right. DJ Kia, okay, happy birthday to my humble self. God's protection is all I ask for this year and beyond. Happy birthday, DJ Kia. She's been on our show a couple of times.
Okay.
And been on a dish as well. Yes, it's another day to watch Queen Rhaenyra Targaryen. Ladies and gentlemen, another episode drops today. I believe it's episode 7 or 8. I've been following diligently. Unfortunately, I've been trying to rope Emefa along, but she hasn't caught the dream yet. She's still watching Eno and Dede. It's fine. It's still my movie, so hey, no spoilers, we beg you. No spoilers. What's happening here? Okay, so all right, let's move away from that and do some local stories, shall we?
Guys, first on the local front, the Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA, is working on creating an online platform for auctioning vehicles and goods at the Tema port by the end of this month. The e-auction initiative will eliminate corruption associated with goods auctioning at ports. Commissioner General of the GRA, Reverend Dr. Amishadai Owusiamwa, revealed at a ceremony to launch the GRA service charter that prospective vehicle buyers will make their purchases online rather than in person at the port. The Commissioner General assured the public that his team is hard at work to start implementing the new initiative as another method of preventing revenue leakages caused by human intervention in auctions. Interesting.
Whilst we've moved on to the local stories, I just chanced on something.
That's a beautiful picture.
Guess who this is?
That's a very gorgeous picture.
That's Steve Harvey's wife.
Oh, wow.
That's Steve Harvey's wife.
Wow. Look at that. It is the nearly 6. That's about 8 inches. Look at
this is 8 inches.
Come on, that's not a 6. 6 there's 8.
Jesus.
Wow.
Okay, it's the message for me. He says, wait, let me just go back quickly. He says,
wow.
Steve Harvey, happy birthday to my queen. The best thing ever happened to me.
Why not?
Why will it not be the best thing to happen to you?
Look at all of that black and red.
After all these years, the woman is still looking like this.
Ooh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen,
as discussed,
someone will say it's money. Sika kan
Empa.
Sika kan
Empa.
So a poor person cannot look like this, yeah?
Well, I mean, I'll try and look like this at some point.
But you're not poor.
I'll
Stop
try.
confessing these things. Why
I'm
do
not
you do that?
confessing it, but I'm saying I'll try and look like this.
Hey. Okay. Whilst we move away from the trends, I'm sorry, I'm stuck in the trends.
Beautiful. Let me see. Oh, what's that?
Emefa, it's too early in the morning.
That's so gorgeous.
It's too early in the morning.
Okay.
Let's do local stories. We beg you. We beg you. Let's move away from this. Guys, still in our local stories, in a rather disturbing one. The dollar has reached the 11-to-1 mark, with some forex bureaus in Accra selling a dollar for an average of 11.2 cedis. Checks show that demand for the dollar continues to rise, despite the fact that there are very few dollars in circulation. Some forex bureau operators stated that the Bank of Ghana's recent initiatives to control the rising dollar rate yielded little return. However, the hope that the $1.13 billion cocoa syndicated loan will help improve supply and slow the rate of currency depreciation. The first tranche is scheduled to be delivered by the end of this month.
Guys, back to the story on Patricia Esedua, locally known as Nana Agrada. So the police have arrested Patricia Esedua, alias Nana Agrada, following allegations of money doubling scam leveled against her by some members of the public. Earlier, some members of the Heaven Way Church in Waja accused their leader, Evangelist Mama Pat, popularly known as Nana Agrada, of deceiving them and running away with their monies. According to the aggrieved congregants, Nana Agrada promised to double their monies through her special spiritual endowment. Now, based on this assurance, the affected worshippers said they were convinced to give their various sums in expectations of multiplied outcomes. But in a series of viral videos on social media, the church members said their monies have not been doubled, with no trace of Nana Agrada. Godwin, we've got a statement from the police. I'm sure by now you know that the police have already arrested them, and that's the photo of it. But let's hear what the police had to say.
This is what the police had to say. Patricia Siedo Elias Nana Agrada arrested. The police have arrested Patricia Siedo Elias Nana Agrada following allegations of money doubling scam leveled against her by some members of the public. Anyone who is a victim of the alleged money doubling scam should report to the Accra Regional Police Command for further action to assist the investigation.
This is where it's going to be a problem for the police because in Ghana, we don't have the culture of leading and manning a certain campaign. So you'd realize that there'll be people murmuring among themselves. There'll be viral videos and pictures, people complaining. But when it comes to people dedicating their time, going to the police station to want to assist the investigation, this is where will be the problem. We'll be back to square one. And I hope that if you're a victim, really, you should take up this responsibility.
But I genuinely believe victims will take it up. The economy is so hard that people will hardly not mind. Police is actually saying if you're a victim, come and prove it.
That's the thing.
So
we don't have that culture of it. They're like, you know what, kind of.
Hey, it depends on how much you invested, though. Okay. So if you put 50,000 inside, you say, oh, I made a channel. I doubt. But let's move on to New York
International
City.
news. The New York City Mayor Eric Adams has declared a state of emergency to deal with a crisis situation caused by a migrant influx. So since April, more than 17,000 people have entered the city from the south. Now, in recent months, Republican states such as Texas, Arizona, and Florida have been sending migrants to Democratic areas. Now, Adams stated at a press conference that an average of 5 to 6 buses have arrived in the city each day since September. According to him, 1 out of every 5 people in the city's shelter system is an asylum seeker. He added that the city is expected to spend $1 billion helping the new arrivals, many of whom are heavily reliant on government aid because federal law prohibits them from working in the U.S. Moving on to tech.
Yes, indeed. And this is a warning coming in from Facebook's mother company, Meta. And Emefa, for those who are a fan of just downloading any app at all on Google Play Store, Apple App Store, here's a warning from Meta. Meta is warning Facebook users about hundreds of apps on Apple and Google's app stores that were specifically designed to steal login credentials to Facebook. The company says it's identified over 400 malicious apps disguised as games, photo editors, and other utilities. According to Bloomberg, 1 million users were potentially affected. Bloomberg, 1 million, in its post, Meta says that the apps tricked people into downloading them with fake reviews and promises of useful functionality. But upon opening some of the apps, users were prompted to log in with Facebook before they could actually do anything. Then developers steal their credentials. Meta says that it reported the apps to Google and Apple and got them taken down. But it's concerned they made it onto the stores in the first place. Absolutely, and this is what people have been talking about. Now, Apple has tried, I haven't seen Google Play Store because I'm not using an Android, but Apple also has tried severally to shield users when it comes to downloading apps on their App Store. So they tell you which details these app developers collect. So whether your identity, whether, some data, they'll tell you so that you know what you're downloading. But this is rather disturbing.
Sure.
To know that over 400 apps on the app stores are malicious.
Wow.
Taking people's credentials. And
now I'm thinking, what have I downloaded?
Photo editor.
Yes, it's true.
Women like photo editors. A lot of it.
Mewo. Okay.
But anyways, that's it for tech
good,
news.
and I've got a quick announcement. So please, if you're on Facebook and an account that looks like mine is sending you messages that you should send them money, I haven't. And if I'm going to ask for money, it won't be 20 cedi, 40 cedi. It's going to ask for huge sums of money. But for now, I have not asked. I'm not asking for money. Please do not be scammed. I have tried my best to want to find out who that person is. But please, I haven't started asking for money yet. I beg you, by the grace of God.
You say yet?
By the grace of God.
You will never ask for
grace
money
has not left me yet. So please be careful, don't be scammed.
You see what I told you? This can only happen to big people.
Don't mind them.
You are there doing poor. Who will go and take my account and say, God says give them money? It's only big people.
It's a mission because the person now take pictures of my sick mother's photos. I don't know where the person got it and it's coming people. Please be careful out there. I'm not asking for money. But thank you so much for your attention. Let's get ready for sports. Mr. Derrick AM is on standby.
Right, so it's time for sports on the AM Club. My name is Derrick, and if you're an Arsenal fan, obviously you'll be very delighted because of what happened yesterday in the game against Liverpool. And if you're a Liverpool fan, I'm sure you're going to look away because your team is not something to write home about. And Godwin knows that. But if you're a Chelsea fan, obviously you'll also be happy after Graham Potter making so many changes. They still won by 3-0 against Wolverhampton Wanderers. I know they are struggling, but Chelsea are very excited with that. But if you're a Heart of Folk fan as well, you'll not be happy. Good morning, guys.
Charlie. This is your introduction. Very nice, but you can't tell me what you're telling me. Now that you are here, let's talk about this thing. Are you going to do the Liverpool Arsenal story?
Yep.
And when you get there, then we'll talk about it. But wait, what happened to Chelsea? Are you going to do Chelsea too?
No. Chelsea won.
By what?
3-0.
So who deceived me on Twitter, no? That Man City scored. When did Man City score Chelsea 6-0?
2 seasons ago. Information.
2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
Beware
Still,
of...
2 seasons ago, they scored
you need to access the right to information.
Hey, I've not
you need to access
it was
pay
a fact.
small fee
I'm asking
and
questions.
then get correct information.
It's Twitter. Twitter is not this thing. So the person posted it. But they did score you 6 goals, but it was 2 seasons ago.
Who is posting on Twitter?
It's 2 seasons ago. It did happen, just so you know.
Oh, why are we going 2 seasons?
But it did happen, by the way.
Mr. Derrick, how do you do?
I'm doing great. How do you do too?
Okay, please go on. First story.
That's a very first story. You're doing local story because Heart of Folk are in the news. Heart of Folk suffered a humiliating 3-0 to AS Real Bamako in the second round of the CAF Confederations Cup qualifiers in Mali on Saturday. Bamako took the lead after 11 minutes, added a second in the 30th minute, and sealed a victory in the 75th minute. Heart Attack failed to put the Malians to the test. The second leg will take place this Sunday at Accra Sports Stadium. The winner of the tie will move to play off a round where they will face one of the 16 losers from the CAF Champions League second round. Now to Liverpool, Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. Bukayo Saka double. Arsenal back to the top of the Premier League and to a statement 3-2 win over Liverpool. Arsenal had failed to score in their previous 6 meetings with Liverpool, but capitalized on another slow start from Jurgen Klopp's men to go ahead after just 58 minutes on the clock yesterday when the excellent Gabriel Martinelli finished it off from Martin Odegaard's pass. Meet the best of in-depth analysis, top personality interviews, trending and breaking news all come your way. I'll be serving you with football conversations, life-hearted, lifestyle-related conversations, all on Off the Cuff. Join me, Derrick, this and every Monday to Friday between 4 and 5 p.m. only on MX24 TV. Need the best of in-depth analysis. Struggling rivals Juventus in a spirited Serie A clash at San Siro on Saturday. A close-range strike from Fikayo Tomori and a brilliant solo goal from Brahim Diaz either side of halftime helped Milan ease past a toothless Juventus. All right, to our very last story, Anthony Modeste sparked wild celebration for Borussia Dortmund with his last-minute equalizer against Bayern Munich. Yusufa Moukoko and the veteran forward ensured a fantastic comeback with their second-half goals to secure a 2-2 draw. All right, so big games over the weekend, but rather shame we didn't just bring those highlights for our viewers to watch them.
Absolutely. Now let's go back to the Liverpool-Arsenal game. So I think we Liverpool fans agree that we are in a very poor form this season. We're doing terribly. We understand that, but the game against Arsenal, we did get a penalty. Do you agree or not? That ball to hand, was it a penalty? Did we deserve it? What's happening to the referee? What's happened to the what do you call those people, the linesmen?
Okay, so there was an incident between Liverpool and Newcastle United 2 seasons ago where Newcastle had the ball hit Callum Wilson's arm and it scored. And they actually took a goal in that one. But then they had to change the rules the next season. That now, when the ball hits the player's arm and it led to a goal or whatever thing, it should be a penalty. But with this incident, they're saying that the arm wasn't away from Gabriel's body. It was just like this. It wasn't away from the body.
So now box arm is not in the 90 box. It's not a penalty.
If it's not away from the body, it's not a penalty.
Okay, that's fine. Then
So it was like this. But we've seen this season already. We've seen instances that referees take penalties for
like that.
And you know, that's why most people say that the English Premier League are very inconsistent. Even with the help of VAR, they still get things wrong.
can't.
And for me, I think that with what I've seen, that should be a penalty because they've given it at other stadiums, and why not this one?
I know we are not in good form, but at worst, Arsenal they're like draw. We wanted 3-3, and it would have been 3-3.
Yeah, the last 6 meetings, Arsenal have not even scored a goal. But I mean, it's a worse start to Liverpool's.
It is. It is.
Season.
We're about 10 or 11.
Yeah,
on
10.
And
the last time they had 10 points in 8 games was in 2012-2013, and guess what? They finished the season on 7th place.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. You want to say something?
Friendless story. Now, what can you do about it?
Oh no, we're talking about
What
it.
can
We
you do
just
about
want
it?
to be sure that
You're such a sore loser, you.
How am I
Then,
a sore loser? I've accepted that I have said that the team is not performing well.
It doesn't matter the preamble you gave to your pain.
But we got a penalty, and he agrees that it was a
This is
penalty.
not the law court or what happened in some 2 seasons.
It's a we need to talk about it. That's why we're sitting here.
Talk about what?
If it was Chelsea, you come and make noise plenty. Anyway, speaking of which, do you think club should go?
Are you emotional like that?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not emotional. Why am I being emotional? You don't think club should go, right? No, I totally agree with you.
I don't think. I'm sure. You know, during the summer, club actually asked for midfielders, and you can clearly see that now the midfielders are aging. Henderson 30 plus, Milner 30 plus.
He spent too much money on Nunes. Honestly, he's a good player, but I feel like he spent too much money on him, and now.
You know, Sadio Mane was leaving. They needed somebody to, replace him to score goals, and they felt like Nunes could do that. And boy, but he scored in that.
Yeah, he did. I mean, Charlie. Okay.
But we should talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. He scored 700 career goals.
Oh yes, he really is the GOAT. Now it's unarguable. Like he is the GOAT. 700 goal for club.
For club.
The only person who has done it.
Yeah. Messi has scored 691 goals for club, but he has done that in 820 games. And Ronaldo has done that, scoring 700 goals in 943 games.
Okay, that's something to look at.
He scored 5 goals for Sporting Lisbon. He scored 118 goals for Manchester United in his first spell. He scored 450 goals for Real Madrid, and he scored 101 goals for Juventus. And his second spell at Manchester United, he scored 26 goals.
And now he ends at Manchester United to get there. He started from Manchester, wasn't he?
He started from Sporting Lisbon. But I mean, he actually matured in Manchester United. He was just an 18-year boy when United signed him from Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah. Mr. Ferguson. Charlie.
It'll be a good time to bow.
Yeah. I think it's the best time for him to say he's retiring from football.
I'm not sure he's going to retire now.
Sure. He's looking mature too.
Him.
When I saw his face yesterday, I said, "Oh, the
but
guy."
He still got it. I mean, the players around him always say that. I mean, if you take a look at Cristiano Ronaldo's age and the kind of the way that he trains at the training ground, it's unbelievable. Yes, it's like an 18-year-old training with them. I mean, he's super.
Man, we love him. Challenge.
So that's it for sports, but we'll be delving much more deeper into Cristiano Ronaldo's 700 club goals on Off the Cuff today. So do join me.
Thank you very much, Derrick Ayim, for that update. Guys, speaking of which, you have to feel the thrill of the new season with Betway's latest promotion. Beat the odds this season and you could win a share of 3 million cedis in prizes, including a trip to Qatar. And who doesn't like fuel vouchers? I do. I like fuel vouchers. You could even walk away with the grand prize of 250,000 cedis in cash. Guys, a Kosu or Betway. Enter today at betway.com.gh. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana, not for persons under 18. Terms and conditions apply. Betway, for the love of the game.
Yeah, Afrogirl. It's right here, guys. Let's get ready for entertainment and showbiz.
Hey, good morning, and welcome to Entertainment News right here on the AM Club. I am the Afrogirl, and this segment is proudly brought to you by Cheesy Pizza. Cheesy Pizza, your way. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ni hao, ni hao.
Ni hao, ma.
Yeah.
Sheshe. Sheshe. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good
How
weekend?
are you?
You look relaxed.
Like that. I mean, yeah, I spent my Sunday in bed. Like,
you didn't go to church? Speaking of which, I went to your church yesterday, by the way.
We thank God for your life.
Yes, please. I'm very grateful. Isaac saw me. He was like, "Where are Godwin?" And I said, "Yeah, your boy is here. It's been a while." Anyways, good to see you.
Good to see you too. I like this green on you. I meant to say it earlier, but you were in a hurry.
Thank you.
I like this green on you.
Thank you. I love this outfit on you.
Stop it.
Girls,
Yeah.
there's a fine gentleman sitting here. I'd just like you to know that there's a fine man sitting here. So
Godwin,
whilst
we
you're
like you
liking
in a suit.
your green and your other green, I'm waiting for it.
God, we like you in your suit.
Thank you very much.
I mean, we see you. And do you know what I like most about it?
Tell me.
The way the volley has
Is the way the
volley has
Sister, this is why I go to the gym. Thank you very much.
All right, let's jump into our very first story. Now, Kiddy was trending on Twitter for walking off stage before a performance at UCC. The artist was slated to perform at the Casford Field on Saturday night as part of the University of Cape Coast SRC Week events. According to video shared online, a malfunctioning microphone forced him to stop his performance. The mic broke down as soon as he got on stage. Kiddy was shown trying the mic a couple of times in the videos, but the artist was unable to perform because of the microphone's poor sound quality and feedback. After a while, he just walked off stage without performing, and we have the video, so let's see it. To be honest, you know what people were saying online that was annoying to me? Like, somebody said, yeah, the mic was not working, but why didn't he, do something before leaving? Why did he just leave like that? If it was another school, he just leave. Like, it was so confusing. I was reading the comment, I was like, what's wrong with you people? Like, the mic is not working. He came there to perform. He left Accra, came all the way to UCC to come and perform for you. And it's not like it's a free show. They will obviously pay him. And he gets on stage. The microphone is not working. Speaker is not working. Everything is just bazaar. What do you want him to do?
Do you know my honest opinion? So there are two things that are likely to happen, and one of them he did. As a performer, or as an entertainer, you're just not coming to, again, like I said the other time, hold microphone, sing and go. So for people who have been in the industry for long, if it was Samini, forgive me to compare, you understand?
Yeah.
It's not just about singing, you're a performer. So when a microphone malfunctions, it's like being on stage. When something goes wrong as an actor, the show still goes on. You have to find a way to come up with something. Even as an MC, this woman here is a master of ceremonies. So she knows microphone malfunctions, you find a way to engage the viewers or the crowd or the audience. So that's one thing. He had to come up with something creative while they work on the microphone. If he does it for a while and he still doesn't, then he's done his best. Or, again, there's nothing more embarrassing as a performer. You get on stage and something like this happens. Maybe he knows himself. He's not that person who can be very creative, think on his feet and all that. It's the best thing he did. He walked away. So one of two things he did. One, I don't think he should be blamed or anything. That's his brand. He doesn't want to embarrass himself. That's what I think.
Emefa.
Honestly, I don't know how to feel about this, because when you're standing on the stage in the heat of the moment, it is,
you know, and as discussed per management. I don't know, like, I really don't know what kind of regulations regulates this. Yeah. What can he do? Thinking on your feet, you still need some sound because it's not like some 3 or 4 people.
Exactly, the place was very noisy.
And also, but what I think is that the organizers left him standing there too long. I didn't see any form of support, like coming in there, you know, pass at the back. And maybe coming there always sorry, you know, and all of that. We'll get Kitty back if we, you know. It was as if he was on his own over there. Wasn't too sure what to do. So I don't know.
So at that point, it requires someone who's you know to think on his feet. It could have even been. That's what I'm saying.
But
it could
then
have been anything.
Kitty, maybe his
Kitty
voice
is not,
or something. He's not there, you know. Then you come and say Atadi.
That's what I'm saying.
Kitty is not. Kitty is saying.
It's some soft, sultry.
So they could have played the music while he did.
No, the sound was not working.
Absolutely,
not his microphone. No.
Yes, the speakers were not working.
Okay.
Nothing was
that's like
working.
a collapse. But it needs to be. They need to part. This is school trying to do something. They'll get it wrong. You know, I don't think they would intentionally.
No, but it's the SRC.
I agree, but
who is the SRC?
no SRC would want to
you
bring
money
equipment or apparatus that will not work.
This is the SRC. This is the SRC.
Don't you pay dues so that
money?
You can make sure the speakers and the microphones work.
That's what you think. When you're there, you understand. There's no money anywhere.
Oh, I can see the desperation in him.
I mean, I think he tried. He stood there for long.
He stood there for a while.
It's okay. It's okay. He did his best.
All right. So now moving on to another trending news that happened over the weekend. The Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival and its organizer, Golden Voice, are suing Ghana's Afrochella for alleged trademark infringement. In the lawsuit filed in California federal court, Coachella and Golden Voice claim that Afrochella is intentionally trading on the goodwill of Coachella and Golden Voice's well-known Coachella and Chella festivals and trademarks by actively promoting music events in the United States and in Ghana using the confusingly similar mark, Afrochella. Apart from that, they were allegedly fraudulently attempting to register the plaintiff's actual trademark as their own. And we have some parts of the lawsuit, so let's read it now. All right, so we see they said defendants promote, market, and advertise a multi-day music and festival in Ghana, Africa, which they named Afrochella, and have registered a website accessible at afrochella.com to promote their festival. One of the defendants' founders, Edward Elohim, a.k.a. Edward Asafo AJ, admitted via a public post on his Twitter account at DZ Do This that defendants purposely chose the name Afrochella with specific intent to create a suggestion that it was a version of Coachella, as evidenced by this exchange from Mr. Elohim's public Twitter account. And we have DZ's tweets. So you see, Meister made a tweet about, I just feel like they chose the name Afrochella because they want to create an African version of the Coachella vibe, or they shouldn't have. And DZ Do This came to quote it and he said, LMAO, exactly. A Coachella-themed event wasn't going to be called the Jinami Fest. I mean, so basically they have proof that all of this is an intentional, you know, But then, I mean, obviously a lot of people had a lot to say on Twitter, and this person says, the whole case, nothing they funny me past the Boateng guy that was just tweeting his thing, and the Coachella nigga said, you, come here. Repeat what he said for the whole school to see. So in case you didn't understand this particular tweet, in the lawsuit, they took a screenshot of that guy's tweet where he made reference to the fact that, he thought Afrochella had something to do with Coachella. You understand? They took a screenshot and then as proof that, you know what, even the people in Ghana also think that Afrochella is related to Coachella. This person also says, so, I mean, moving on to a different tweet, if we have something. So this is the Boateng guy actually saying, oh, Jesus, please. I was just tweeting my thing about the topic. I don't want any issues. All right. We are 6 hours from a press release renaming the festival to El Wakanda. Or maybe they'll call it El Wakanda because then for dodge Marvel lawsuits, and also because the festival they happen for Elwak and. Okay, so I mean, generally,
Charlie, they're in trouble.
Yes.
They're in trouble.
And to be honest, Dizzy has been in trouble.
I mean, Dizzy, come on.
He has been in trouble.
The thing is that we all, when I heard Afrochella, I genuinely thought years ago, I thought it was a Coachella, African version of Coachella.
Yeah.
But you are going to take somebody's name, sort of. You can't run away from it. Then you go and organize an event, even in the US, where they are. If you're doing it in Africa and they don't come after you, it's fine. Because we show foreign movies here, they don't come after us and all that. But when you go there to go and shake your body some more, then you're looking for trouble. And Dizzy has gone to tweet too. Do they know that when you tweet, it can implicate you?
Yeah.
I think generally we forget that the internet never forgets. And if people want to get you, they'll get you.
Which good lawyer?
Is the word chella an English word or is a slang word? You know what? If I want to get into this thing, it will be long.
Even if it's an English word and they've trademarked it.
Have they trademarked it?
Coachella, I'm sure.
So they were trying to, go and do the whole, but then even the writing of the...
Even the font.
Like the font,
just like
that they went to copy the same thing. I mean, I wish you could see the laws, because they made reference to the fact that, you know what, these people, when they're trying to register it in Ghana, even the font...
They've registered it in Ghana already. It's not like they're trying to register. So if Coachella wants to do an African version, they can't do it because you're taking...
Yeah.
This matter, to break it down.
Anyways, but you think that they can get away? Like a good lawyer, very good lawyer, can defend them to the point
so
of...
much. So much.
The lawyer says that it's possible that they can get away with it, so...
Right. Anyways, so that's about it for entertainment news right here on the AM Club. I have been the Afrogirl. Don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms at _Afrogirl. And of course, it's proudly brought to you by Cheesy Pizza. Cheesy Pizza, your way. At 3 p.m., there's MX Live with Jason Ali. Emefa?
Right. Me taking picture. There we go. Guys, thank you very much. Afrogirl. You should pretend your name.
I beg you. I don't
Please come after Afrogirl.
I beg.
She took it from Afrochella. Anyways, guys, Game Will Be a Product is your #1 luxury men's grooming and self-care product. It's our time to enjoy a wide variety of premium luxurious beard grooming products, specially made for you, the premium man. Shop our wide range of products, including beard straightener, beard oil, shampoo, and all the good products they have on IG at Gibu_beard_products. Call them on 055-3051-067, 055-3051-067. Game will grow with care, wear with pride.
Guys, it's me again with Cross It Out. So it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we're encouraging you to get screened at any of our partner hospitals for a chance to enter a live draw to win amazing prizes. Now get screened at MedFM Hospital on Tuesdays, Thursdays or Sundays from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. and also Lister Hospitals on the Spintex Road on Mondays and on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Now Peace and Love Breast Care International Hospital on the Spintex Road in Accra and Odum Kumasi as well on weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Cross It Out is also in partnership with Project Brave and Nukes. Join us, get screened, and together, let's cross out the threat of breast cancer. Remember, early detection saves lives, guys. Let's get ready for Lifestyle Daily.
Newspaper review.